It's time for the major news on The Bridge 99 FM.
The headlines. Prime Minister Holness could expand Zozo coverage to other areas. MOE says teacher migration not widespread. Youth in Agriculture program expanded. In regional news, British Airways to fly to Guyana. And in international news, WHO condemns attack on monkeys in Brazil. And in sports, London Stadium to host the Diamond League after 3 years, and Serena Williams loses first match since announcing retirement. Bridge Nation, I'm Lafayne Wigan, and now the details. We begin with local news. The government is considering adding another community to the Zone of Special Operations, ZOSO. Prime Minister Andrew Holness recently announced that there would be a review of the range of the ZOSO currently in Parade Gardens to include the community of Spoilers. This follows reports of an alleged firebomb attack in which several houses were burnt, leaving 30 people homeless. The Prime Minister acknowledged residents' claim that the fire was deliberately started, but urged them to allow the police to do their investigations. The division is currently led by Superintendent Beresford Williams. Mr. Holness, who visited the location, also suggested that planned urban renewal initiatives, including new housing in the Kingston Central constituency, could improve the lives of the residents. And Education Minister Favour Williams says only some schools are experiencing teacher migration and the issue is not widespread. The ministry is estimating that about 1,200 teachers could leave the education system this year for job opportunities overseas. She said the government will provide additional support to school administrators experiencing challenges with replacing teachers who have resigned. She explained it is not unusual for teachers to resign in August, so there could be an increase in resignation during this time. Mrs. Williams said the ministry will employ graduates from teachers' colleges to fill the void. She added that the ministry will also ensure that in the long term, there are programs to attract teachers to the profession and assist with their development. And the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries continues to expand its Youth in Agriculture program. 30 young farmers were selected for agricultural land lease in the agri-parks and production zones. Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries Pernell Charles Jr. said the initiative continues the government's mandate of focusing at least 20% of its activities on youth. A total of 150 applications were received and 30 persons were selected. 17 of them received their leases at the ceremony. Each recipient will pay a reduced rate of $7,000 per acre per year for the lands. In addition to the lease agreements, the beneficiaries will receive support in the form of agronomic information, land preparation, technical support, and market linkages. In regional news, Guyana will be adding a major airline to its list of air transportation providers. British Airways will start service to Guyana in March 2023. The airline will fly to Guyana twice per week through a connection through St. Lucia. Guyana's Tourism Minister Onej Walrond says the new service will benefit over 30,000 Guyanese living in the United Kingdom, in addition to other visitors to the island. And in international news, the World Health Organization (WHO) is stressing that monkeypox outbreaks were not linked to monkeys, following a number of reported attacks on the animals in Brazil. Brazil has registered over 1,700 cases and 1 death. WHO spokeswoman Margaret Harris insisted monkeys could not be blamed for the surge in monkeypox cases in Brazil after reports of a hike in physical attacks and poisoning of the animals in the country. In a natural reserve in Rio do Preto, Sao Paulo state, 10 monkeys appeared to have been poisoned or intentionally injured in less than a week. Rescuers and activists suspect the monkeys were poisoned and attacked after 3 monkeypox cases were confirmed in the area. Globally, more than 28,100 cases and 12 deaths have been recorded amid a global surge in monkeypox infections since May outside the West and Central African countries where the disease has long been endemic. It's now time for sports news with Vaughn.
Hey Bridge Nation, I am Vaughn Thorpe with your Sports 360. UK Athletics has announced that the London Stadium will host a Diamond League meeting in 2023 after a 3-year gap. The 2020 meet in London was cancelled due to the COVID-19 pandemic, while the 2021 edition was relocated out of the city due to financial reasons. Meanwhile, the Alexander Stadium in Birmingham hosted the 2022 Diamond League meeting in May, and the world's top athletes will use the meet to prepare for next year's World Championships in Budapest from August 19 to 27. Now, legendary tennis player Serena Williams lost her first match since announcing she will retire from the sport this year. Williams was defeated 6-2, 6-4 by Swiss player Belinda Bencic in the second round of the Canadian Open. However, the American received a standing ovation and was presented with jerseys of basketball team, the Toronto Raptors, and ice hockey team, the Toronto Maple Leafs, for her and daughter Olympia. And that's Sports 360. I am Vaughn Thorpe. Back to you, Lafayne.
Thanks, Vaughn, and that was the Bridge 99 FM and RE Jam Radio News Package. News 360, the facts you need. Catch us at 5 p.m. for another News 360. You can also download the Bridge 99 FM app in the Google Play Store and the Apple Store for all the latest happenings on the Bridge. I'm Lafayne Wigan. Have a great day.
And those are the stories making it in Bridge 99 FM's major news package right here on the Bridge 99 FM.